everybody, welcome to my channel. We're gonna do a fiance Q&A, so get ready to dive in to learn a little bit about me and Ethan. Let's go. Okay, so I have some questions here I'm gonna read off and we're gonna answer as we go. All right, so how did we meet? So basically we met in Latino dance in high school.
Well, I wasn't in it yet. I wasn't.
He wasn't in Latino dance because, first of all, he got into Latino dance because he had to audition, but I was gonna pick him anyway. But we'll get into that some other time.
I had the fire moves.
No, he didn't have the fire moves. I had the fire moves. I knew how to dance.
Weak.
Anywho, so we met in Latino dance. My friend, should I say her name?
Yeah, Tanya.
Tanya. Well, Tanya was originally his friend, but then I got to know Tanya in dance class, and I was dancing it up, and she had a birthday. It was like in April 2008 or something like that, and she invited all of us to the movies, and I was just like drawn to him. I'm like, who is this tall joint over here? Like, I thought he was so cute.
Alright, now she's fronting.
No,
I wasn't even tall yet.
First of all, yes, he was tall. But anyway, so I looked at him and I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. Like, who is he? And I was being really clingy. I don't know how old I was, like 16, and I was just like, oh my god, he's so cute, he's so cute. But the crazy part is I already had somebody, but it wasn't working out. So yeah, that's a disclaimer. So it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out between me and somebody I was already talking to, and I was looking at him. Ethan stopped staring me down because it's the truth. And then, you know, we was in the movie theaters and he was cracking jokes the whole time. And if you know me, I love to laugh, I love to giggle, and he was just cracking me up the whole time. So while I was laughing and like holding you, what did you think? You thought I was fiending?
I thought this guy's crazy.
Really? You didn't think I was
wild.
cute?
I thought you was cute.
Anyways, that didn't sound very sufficient. So whatever. So I bagged him. He didn't bag me.
Didn't.
No.
I bagged you with that joke. She didn't dress.
She didn't dress. It was so corny, but I was like cracking up. I was like, it was a movie called like Prom Night or something. It was so stupid, but whatever. So then we started talking, and you called me and stuff like that, and the rest is history. What makes a successful relationship? What do you think?
Love.
What about it? What about love?
You tell me.
Ethan, you're not answering this question. What makes a successful relationship to you? What do you think a relationship needs to be successful? See, that's why you don't do your homework and look at the questions beforehand. Great, so our next question is, what makes a successful relationship? So, to me, a successful relationship, first of all, you need a foundation first, because without the foundation, there's nothing. Like, you need communication.
Facts.
You need to be honest with each other.
Facts.
You can't lie about little things about where you at, because back in the day, we used to... You know, we used to lie about some stupid stuff, and like that's what cracks and breaks the relationship. That's how other things come in. That's how temptation comes in. That's how all of those, like, you know, things that you should not be doing comes into your relationship. It is very important, I feel, to still be an individual, right? You got to do your own thing. You can't be as clingy and on top of your boyfriend all day, every day, right? Like, you got to be able to have a mind of your own. What do you think?
I agree with everything that you said. I feel like on a guy standpoint, you gotta be ready to commit to that one person. And you can't be out here off that thotty stuff, you feel me?
Off the thotty? Oh my god.
Being a thotty, feel me? Can't be out here being a thotty and then want to build a relationship with a person.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't be out here running these streets and then still want to be in a relationship. Like, you gotta let those childish acts go. When do you think you was actually like grown into a man and you was like, you know what, I gotta take this seriously? Like, what made you be like, nah, I got, like, what did you see? Like, is there anything that like pushed you to be your best self?
I mean, we started to get older.
Yeah.
We don't got that much time being young. Feel me? And I already feel like that I did everything that I needed to do as a young man. You know what I'm saying?
You did everything you needed to do. What are you talking about?
Just saying, like, partying, getting lit, doing all that
it was
stuff.
like getting old.
Yeah.
And then you stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still party now, but I'm talking
But we party together, but like, okay. But to me... Alright, so let me just explain real quick. Like, when me and Ethan first met, we were together for like 4 years. We're kind of like we are high school sweethearts that came back together, you know? I'm not gonna lie, like, he had a different relationship. I was talking to people and that long, like, we literally broke up for like 4 years and then got back together, decided to live with each other and just make it happen. So I do think it has to do with, I won't say age because it's like some 30-year-olds still doing some stupid stuff, but I just think it's a matter of maturity and having like your mind straightforward of like, what do I want? Do I want to get married? Do I want to have kids? Do I want to be a father? Do I want to be the man of the house? I think that's what a lot of guys don't think about. They date for the moment because it sounds good and they got a wifey and they got a girl, but they don't see long term. And I think that's a conversation that I literally had with Ethan all the time. Is like, yo, like, you trying to be the man of the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even feel comfortable about like what it meant to be submissive to my man. Like, I was always like career driven, and it was always about me and what I could do, and I used to like try to run stuff and run the relationship and all that stuff. But you know, I'd give him a chance to call the shots, if that makes sense.
Sometimes, barely. But you know, we'll go with it.
Ethan, I don't give you a chance to like...
Julia is very hard-headed in some terms, you know what I'm saying? You know, she's an independent woman that likes to do what she want to do, and as well as being a little spoiled.
Okay, I'm a little spoiled, but I worked on it.
You have been.
I did a lot of self-work to be like a better woman. So
you have.
What are some positive things
About you?
Yes.
Everything.
What are your views on cheating?
It should not be done. You shouldn't put that much energy into another person, especially if you're trying to build in your relationship.
Why do you think a lot of guys cheat?
There's plenty of reasons why.
Okay. Ethan, don't act like you don't know. Not to say he did, but I'm just saying, like,
some dudes be getting bored in their relationship. Some people just don't see that spark with that person anymore. They lose interest in that person. So it's up to you to decide if you want to stay with that person and rekindle that spark, or if you're not interested in that person, then it's better not to waste their time and be in the relationship when you know you really don't want to be with them.
That's true. I don't understand why the guy always stays though. Like, why stay in a relationship knowing that you're cheating on them? Because you want your cake and eat it too?
That's a fact.
That's disgusting. Don't do that, guys. Don't cheat. It's not worth it. It just causes for diseases, and
it's not worth the time and energy, especially when you get caught.
Exactly. Anyways, okay. How many kids do you want?
2.
Yeah, we want a boy and a girl. Hopefully after we get married.
But if they both come out girls, I'll go for a 3rd.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Anyways, have you ever snooped on your partner?
What you mean by snoop?
Have you ever like lurked in my stuff? In my phone? Or any
when I was younger, yeah. Now I leave your privacy to yourself.
See, I didn't know that. There was times I did dip and dab, but you know, one thing, I'm agreeing to it. I did. Don't look at him. What I'm saying is, I have. But can I be totally honest with you? If you already think you need to look, it's already a problem. Like, if you really feel like you need to look in your man's phone, like, there's a problem. You already don't have trust issues on your man. So it's stupid. And it's like, you're looking, you're like, dang, I think I found something. And you're gonna find something. You're gonna find something from like high school. Not high school, I'm dragging it. You're gonna find something from college and stuff like that. Something stupid when y'all broke up, and then you don't know what time y'all broke up, and you find something that you're not supposed to see. it's just don't do it. Don't lurk in your partner's phone, emails, and whatever. Share what you love about the other person. What do you love about me?
I love that Adelia laughs at mostly everything. Although she be getting tired of my jokes.
Yeah. Everybody laughs at Ethan more than I laugh at Ethan. Ethan's pretty funny, but like, you know, you gotta give a little room to be like, you ain't that funny. That's all you like about me?
You said name one thing.
Oh. That's all you like about me? I'm about to get tight. What I like about you? What I like about Ethan is that
he really know how to dance.
What I like about Ethan is that he's very positive. One positive thing I know that he always does, he literally will always come home from work and not bring his drama home. Me on the other hand, one thing about me, like I bring all the backpacks of all my burdens, of everything that I go through at work. Catch it. No, but he will never do that. He's coming home and he's just like, hi babe, like how you doing? What's for dinner? Did you cook? It's like literally he could be cussed out by a customer and you wouldn't know that when he comes home. So how did we get engaged?
Oh, we got engaged recently.
Okay.
Probably last month. Yes, it was last month.
And what happened?
I confessed my love to you.
You confessed?
Yep. Got on one knee and proposed. Although it was during COVID-19.
Why was it? Why did we do it like that?
Well, I did it that way because I already had something planned, but since all this stuff is going on with COVID-19, I wasn't allowed to go to the place in which that I planned to go to bring you, to surprise you.
Oh.
So, I know you're a little introverted sometimes, so I felt like a private engagement would be the best. Instead of waiting and prolonging the situation until we know when things are ready. Like, imagine if I proposed to you during the social distancing time, it would have been weird.
That's true. And I would be like, well, wait, why am I doing this right now at the park? But, okay, so you guys have a little insight. A lot of people kept asking me, like, why is there no videos? Why you guys, da, da, da. Me and Ethan's relationship is not fake. It's like, it's real deal. Like, literally, I don't care how Ethan proposes to me. It's gonna happen. Like, I know that I want to get married to this kid. Like, I've been with him since who knows what. I knew him since he was young. And seeing him grow from 16 to 20 to a young 28-year-old is a beautiful thing to witness. So, I genuinely love my fiance. So, when he professed his, like, love to me and got on one knee and told me how much he loved me and all that stuff, that meant a lot to me, you know? Like, it might not be for everybody else. A lot of girls like the glitz and the glam and all that stuff. That's cute too, and he can provide those things to me. But it was a lot of back talk from a lot of people throughout the years, and I heard it. Like, even like, I won't get too deep on it. It's like, oh, you know, why he didn't propose to you yet? You've been with him for this long. It's like, y'all don't know our story. You don't know why we broke up. You don't know the years in between. You don't know how to, like, we had to build trust. We had to build foundation again. So, like, I was like, you know what? A lot of people don't deserve to see it. We know what it is. I don't need to prove on social media nothing. It's like, me and Ethan's relationship is authentic. It's real. This is not Instagram worthy. This is not, well, it is. But I'm just saying, like, it is. Look at us. But it's not.
Played it on the low.
Period. But it's not. What am I saying? It's
you just started rambling.
No, because I was getting tight.
It was about to get in, man.
I wanted it to be private. I just wanted it to be private. I was actually kind of scared. I thought people were gonna be like, finally, why y'all didn't? But then I was like, either way, they was gonna say it anyway. All right, so the next question is, why the long wait? Like, why did it take so long for us to actually get engaged?
Well, I feel like that both of us still needed to grow into adults. And some of the things that needed to be done before we get, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know I give this persona that, like, I'm well put together, but I had, like, a lot of, like, trauma and like other past things and like depression. Like there's a lot of things that I was like personally going through, and I needed to grow as an individual, and so did he. You know, we had to like figure out career moves. We had to figure out like, you know, where we're gonna live. We had other things on our mind, and of course it is so easy to just be like, hey, you know, let's get married. But like, you do have doubts. You do be like, okay, is this the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life? So I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we took time. I felt like everything, you know, came together perfectly. So that's my opinion. My last minute advice, because Ethan's gonna do another video. I don't care what he say. He don't like doing videos, but he gonna be in another one. Nah,
I'm playing.
Please make sure, you know, you set the foundation first in your relationship. The foundation is important. You need to communicate. You need to be honest. If you're in a relationship right now and you want to still live that like play a life and do you and stuff like that, just move on and communicate with that person about how you're feeling and stuff like that. Stop lying. Like I always say, always have conversation. Like if you have issues with your partner, always have a conversation within 24 hours. I feel like when you let things linger, that's how you have resentment. That's how you be holding on to like animosity. You could be washing the dishes and then you arguing about something the dude did 2 weeks ago. So I know that's so annoying, but like communicate. You have to. Even if it feels uncomfortable, you need to have the conversation to grow. And you need to grow. You need to have the tough conversations. And what you think?
I think there always needs to be someone that's willing to be the bigger person, and not for that other person to always rely on that person to be the bigger person, but that person to also take it on for themselves. You feel me?
That's a fact. Because it's, you know, a lot of ladies be like, why I always gotta be the first one to speak? Okay, maybe your man likes to write down his words. Maybe he don't know how to express himself. Everybody don't express themselves the way you express yourself. And I had to learn that. I'm like, Ethan's a person like he might have to text how he feels. He might need a break. He might need to process it first, right? We like to be like, well, you did this and you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me not say all ladies, but I'm just saying people just do things differently. People have different love languages. You have to really get to know your person. Also be an individual, but don't be too much of an individual, because when you do things on your own, you start to live 2 different lives and do 2 different things. But you know, it's more to this. But you know, we're not gonna have the video too long. We just want to give you an intro. Okay? So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see some more stuff from me and Ethan, please comment below. This is just a little intro. We didn't answer a lot of questions, but we did what it did and we do what it do. Can we hit him with a whoa? Can we hit him with a whoa? Can we hit him with a whoa? Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one. You didn't hit it the way I wanted you to hit it. Whoo! Okay. Thank you. Subscribe.
Adios.
And like it.
Adios.
Adios.